to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below. A female staffer with the Tennessee State football program allegedly drove her car into a player's vehicle in an act of raging jealousy. Ariel Escobar, the Tigers' director of football operations and on campus recruiting, rammed her vehicle into TSU running back Devon Starling while he and his girlfriend were seated inside. He told Davidson County Police in the early hours of December 3rd. The university employee would later tell police that she wanted Starling to admit to his girlfriend that he and Escobar had a sexual relationship. Escobar was allegedly following Starling in her car outside of his apartment building, prompting him to phone police. After driving around for a bit, Starling returned and parked his car. It was then that the female staffer allegedly drove into the parking lot, first blocking Starling's car before ramming into it twice. Starling stated that his car suffered minor damages, and both he and his girlfriend were afraid Escobar would hurt them with her vehicle. Escobar would drive away, but later return, which is when she was arrested. Police also state that she did not use her car to block the vehicles and inform officers that she wanted the football player to admit to his girlfriend that they had a relationship. Police also state that she also confessed to throwing ketchup on the girlfriend's door, which she immediately scratched. Starling says that he has video of Escobar hitting his vehicle with hers. The female staffer is due back in court on January 9th after being released from custody on a $7,000 bond. Tennessee State is aware of her arrest but is not commenting on the situation. TSU is unable to comment on the specific personnel matters or matters potentially implicating student privacy laws. Now, this is what I'm going to state for, a lot of the young dudes out there, y'all got to be careful when y'all decide that y'all want to commit to or do a variety of things with these young women out here because they're crazy. As you can clearly see, um, she decided that, I don't like the fact that he has a girlfriend or yada, yada, yada. Note, I just want to also state they didn't state when his relationship with the girl that he is with even started, right? So this could have been during, before, after, what have you, right? But she obviously didn't like the fact that he has a girlfriend because they obviously had did some things before at a certain point in time, and she was like, "Well, I should be the only one with him," and yada yada yada. You need to tell your girlfriend that we have had relations before, as if I guess that was going to do something. I guess she was in hopes that after he stated this, that the girlfriend wouldn't want to be with him so that Escobar then would have her shot at being with. Like I said, it's a very, weird type of situation. But if anything, that potentially solidify the reasons why the girlfriend of now is going to stay with the young man, because she's like, well, if girls are acting this crazy, obviously, I got to catch. Let me sit up there and hold on to him, so that she got a, story to tell and, all this other type of stuff. Like I said, I don't feel like she scared anybody off or anything of that nature. It just further proved how much of an unstable creature she is and how it is that she should not have a license to drive. Why is it that she was able to commit these acts and her license wasn't stripped? She literally used her car as a weapon because she's in her feelings about something. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Like I said, when you have overly emotional people like this and they're able to drive, or maybe they're able to carry or whatever it is, it's always a recipe for disaster. Remember, the only main thing I give her the fact that she did not lie about anything, but she consistently stated was like, yo, I did this because he needs to tell his girlfriend that we have had relations before. For what? Why? Why does he need to state that? Why? I can, I can understandably see why it is that he is not stating anything. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I can see why. maybe, it was a hit and run situation, just like what she performed. Like I said, at the end of the day, you can just call it a trade for a trade. They had a hit and run situation, and she had a hit and run situation with his car. Technically, if you look at it like that, everything is even. Nobody was realistically harmed. Some people, of course, are either like frightened or, maybe scared or, some things like that. But, everybody's pretty much fine. I'm just going to state again for a lot of the young guys out here, be very careful, with the people that you decide that you want to, see or mess around with or whatever it is, because regardless on being in a relationship or not, a lot of these women out here are crazy and they will perform actions just like this after certain things, transpire, and you decide that, you want to cut ties with the person or you don't want to continue on with that type of relationship. Like I said, be mindful and be aware and be very, very careful not to run into crazy. That's the best that I got for you.